Welcome back, guys. I've been doing a bit of playtesting just to try and figure out this tension system, and it's all based around power projection, basically. So the reason I wasn't getting any battles before was because I didn't have enough power projection in the sea zones. So what I've done is I've started a decade ahead and then advanced my research to the same points that it was in the previous video. So I'm just about to build a light cruiser with the torpedoes on, the deck torpedoes. So I'm going to do that now. Interesting. The Light Cruiser 2 for Austro-Hungary is the same as the Light Cruiser 1 for Britain, I believe, or at least very similar. But what I wanted to show you was if you put the front tower in the middle rather than up on here, you can actually put a deck torpedo up on here, so you can shoot forward with a deck torpedo. So that's what I was going to show you, but I think I might build a Light Cruiser 2 for a change. It's got worse resistance, but better everything else. So yeah, let's see what we come up with. So I've got a lot of freedom for where to put these deck torpedoes. So this seems like a really good hull for this type of design. So I haven't quite decided what I want to do with the guns quite yet. Doesn't look like this torpedo's changing the citadel, so I might be better off putting the guns towards the centre and the torpedoes at the end. Can't quite get 3 on, unfortunately. Well, that's quite a lot of torpedoes. We've got 6. I might be better off doing some double torpedoes instead of all triple. Because as we found out before, if you get an ammo debt, it only affects the torpedoes with the same amount of tubes. Well, I still need a funnel on anyway. Right, let's have a look. Hopefully I can put some guns down the centre, which I can. That's good. Actually put some on the side as well if I wanted. I'm obviously struggling with the weight offset here. The main thing with this ship is putting a load of armour on it, so let's do that first. Unfortunately, we can't put any armour on these 4 inches. Right then. Got a 2.4 flash fire chance, so that's good. We've got a ridiculous weight offset though. We've got quite a lot of weight left. I can't quite decide what I want to do here. Is that gonna affect? No, it's not. Nice. Obviously that's now shifted it all the way to the front, but at least it means that's an option. With all this weight remaining, I might put, oh, I don't know. Let's have a look. Well, that's not too bad, 0.3. I'm not sure what to do with this. Right, so it looks like 29 is the cut-off point for this hull. If I try to go over that, it puts this up massively, so 29, 33 efficiency, that'll do. Not going to complain about that. Ah, this is the one that's affecting the Citadel, is it? Gotcha. Right then. So I could put a Citadel on it. Could put more into the fore and aft deck. Might just do that. Yeah, I think that'll be it. Just double check that I haven't missed anything. Yeah, I think that'll do. Fingers crossed we don't get the crash, which which we haven't. So it's expensive. 4 million for a light cruiser. It's very expensive. But it's got 18 torpedoes, so, and it's 29 speed. So it should get the job done. Let's have a look, see how much cash we've got. Plus 11.6 and 264. So 11.6 and then 264. So that's 50. Why is my brain not working? So 10 is 40. So 50 is 200. And then another 10 is 40. Jesus Christ. My brain. It's been a long day. I've been busy all day. Oh dear. So 60. 64. My God. That was a challenge. So I can afford 64. I'll just buy 60. Give myself a bit of leeway. Right then. So I can take this off there now. I'm just going to let the tech increase evenly across everything now that I've got my torpedoes set up. So what I've got is battleships that are not battle worthy. They're simply there just to create tension with the power projection. So as you can see, they're only 16 knots. That's how you keep it cheap and give them a lot of power projection. So as you can see, 7,500 power projection off 5 battleships, which is 1,500 per battleship, which is considerably higher than a normally built battleship would be. Okay, let's see what's happening. We are angering the British and the French. So, considering we fought the French quite a lot in the last few videos, I'm going to see if I can upset the British. This is an issue. I don't know why this is going up in the Eastern Mediterranean, or to that degree, I mean. Well, at least we can piss them off a bit during an event. Okay, so if we just hover over the Irish Sea, if we can. If we can we? There we go. Right, so you can see I've got 3,700 power projection with 5 battleships. And I've got 7,400, so double, with 5 battleships. They are the exact same battleship. So there's basically a bug in the game at the moment which affects the power projection. So because that was in port, it was on in being, it's still giving the power projection for in being ship roll. It hasn't updated to the sea control ship roll, which it has when it goes into a task fleet. So to fix this, if you just open the ship designer, and then exit, that should fix any updates to your power projection, which is rather annoying, but at least there's a workaround for it. So we'll just check that it's worked. There you go, 7,500, so it's now updated to the sea control amount. So yeah, if you ever move ships from out of the port where they were in being, make sure you just enter the ship designer and then exit again to update its status. Right then, let's see if we can get a war with the British. I've always had trouble with the Eastern Mediterranean, because even if you put a load of ships here, it doesn't make the tension worse with the British. So I think they need to fix this. So we might need to wait until these light cruisers get built. They might help with the so yeah, 4.3 times by 2 is the same, so it's just leveling itself off at the moment. It's a little bit annoying, but once these light cruisers are done, then that might help. It's gone down to 4.3 now because I've just built a battleship, which is now putting my power projection up a little bit here. So as you can see, it's 551. Because it was on in being. So you move it out. So it's now on sea control, but it's still 551. So unfortunately, you have to mess about doing this every time that you build a new ship or change its ship roll. But at least there is a workaround for it, so it's not the end of the world. So it's now 4. Wow, it's 3 times as much. So it must have been on limited or something. Anyway, let's fix that. So we should be getting a net gain of 4.5. So let's just double check that. 85 should be 89 or 90 in the next one. Well, that's going to change things. We're now at 99. So, hopefully, an event will kick off, which will start a war. Unfortunately, we've only got our power projection ships at the moment. I don't particularly want a war with power projection ships, and my light cruisers aren't built yet. So, yeah, I might need to just retreat these back to port. Well, that's interesting. That's gone down 5. Why did it go down 5 when I got a net gain? Let's see what happens on the next one. See, it should be going down or up, whichever way you want to look at it, by 4. So it should be 98. And it's staying at 94. Maybe 94 is the max until you kick off a war with an event. We can only hope. Well, I've got my light cruisers built now. So I'm going to send these into combat. So 31 is how many I want. That's 18. I'll put them into 3 task forces of 31. See, I should be getting negative tension here because I've got 92 light cruisers in the Eastern Mediterranean, but just never seems to want to go low. Right, let's see if we can force a war. So that event put it back up to 99. Let's see what happens on the next turn. See if it drops back down to 94. It has. So it obviously won't go above 94, or it won't reach 100, I should say. Unless I get an event that says it. So fingers crossed I get an event. See, that should put us at 100, but it's only putting us at 99 because you need to actually get an event that says go to war. Damn it. Oh right, it's because I just paid that. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. I suppose I could reduce the tech budget for a turn. See, I've got an event to go to war with the French, but I don't want to go to war with the French. Why won't it give me an event for the British? Oh well, I don't really want to be paying that naval fund. Oh, then again, I wanted to test something because this wasn't working. I've just had a cost in the last event, but it wasn't to do with war. So let's test this one to see if it does knock us down by 87 million. It didn't. For some reason, the ones involving war don't seem to give you the money penalty. I just thought, I think I've got a load of mothballed ships, so I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. I thought I built more. So that's alright, I've got 2.7 thousand leftover crew, that'll do. Right, well, this is boring, so I think what I'll do is end the episode here and then do a bit of off-camera next turn and see if I can get a war with the British. So cheers for watching, guys, take care, I'll see you in the next one where hopefully we'll be at war with the British.